welcome to the Caribbean. The water's so cold. You didn't go with me.
No. A little cold today.
Hey, welcome back to Next Trekking Adventure. We're in St. Croix. And so's AirForce One. Okay, well, I'm guessing they're not going to let us get any closer than that. Yeah. When you land on St. Croix, you get off on the tarmac and walk into the airport. We were kind of surprised that we were able to be even that close to AirForce One and the Air Force jets that escorted. When you arrive to the airport, there's at least 3 different car rental companies. And here's your pro tip. What we do is we stay in an area for a month. And the reason we do that is we get monthly discounts both on our Airbnbs and our rental cars. So we get a better price. We went with Centerline because they beat the competition. We paid just a little under $1,000 for the month. So budget in around $1,000 to $1,200 for your rental car if you're going to stay there for a month. Here's another pro tip. Use American Express. Most American Express plans have auto liability insurance and comprehensive insurance on the plan if you use American Express to book your rental car. Also check with your current auto insurance carrier. You might already be covered.
What do you think about this driving on the wrong side of the road on Route 66?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little interesting.
You're doing great.
I just have to ignore all the people honking at me. Oh, look at that. Only 15 minutes away from the airport was our Airbnb, Hummingbird Hill. This is a mid-island location with a full kitchen with everything you'll need to cook your favorite meal. It's got a comfortable queen bed, it's got an air conditioning, additional pull-out couch in the living room, a great porch with the view of South Shore. It's cute, it's cozy, and extremely clean, well-stocked, newly remodeled. It's a great location to explore the island. The property itself is located up in the hills, isolated from the hustle and bustle and traffic noise sometimes you get on these islands. It is perfectly located so that you can enjoy the evening sunset from your own private porch. And you might have visitors. There's hummingbirds, deer, and lots of other island wildlife.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Let the bugs in though.
One last room to show you. As an added bonus, our hosts were fantastic. Doug and Dana, we love them. We booked for next year too. Very nice, very cute. Oh, the bed's soft. But you've got this covered area out here. This was a great location to check out the island from. But we had to get up early in the morning. We had some exploring to do. So we are driving the North Coast, Road 82, and just the Caribbean plays peekaboo with you periodically. And yeah, we're just driving and seeing what we can see.
We're out on an adventure. So come along with us and have some fun.
We're going to start our day in Christiansted, which is a good landmark for St. Croix. It's one of the bigger towns there in St. Croix. We want to make it out to Udall Point, furthest east tip of St. Croix. But before we could make it there, we came across Cramer Park Beach. It's amazing. Nobody's here. There's nobody here. Do you see anybody? I don't see anybody. Oh, there is us. Literally, when we got there, there was no one in the park. Some people started to pull up as we were doing our interview, but other than that, there's nobody in the park. From the North Shore here, you can see Buck Island. This is a must-go-to if on St. Croix to go out there and snorkel the coral
Here's the
reef
deal.
trails.
We don't even know where we're at. We don't know what this beach is called. It's a park.
Oh, that's right. This is not where we were headed.
This isn't where we were headed.
We're out adventuring.
We're out adventuring. You gotta stop and check these places out.
That's why we are next trekking adventure. Kind of a big deal. And since we had the place mostly to ourselves, I thought this was a good time to get our drone up.
Terry, there's 2 turtles out there.
One of our passions is snorkeling. And if we see turtles, you can guarantee we're going to be in the water looking for them. And if you're someone who likes to snorkel and see turtles and other sea life, you're going to want to subscribe to this channel. We are going to have lots of episodes on snorkeling in St. Croix. So smash that subscribe button. Well, we had a great time at Cramer Park Beach and snorkeling with the turtles, but we still wanted to make it to the most eastern point of the U.S., Point Udall. So we jumped back in the car and headed east. Point Udall is recognized as the easternmost point of the United States. Actually, it's the bottom of the cliff that is the most eastern, but Point Udall is the landmark. It offers breathtaking views of the Caribbean Sea. This is the perfect place for a photo op. If you head out early, you can be the first person to see the sunrise in the United States. The monument is actually a sundial, and it keeps accurate time. The overlook gives you glimpses of Isaac Bay to the west and Jack Bay beyond that. There is a trailhead at the end of the overlook that will take you down to Isaac's Bay. Eventually that trail will take you to Jack's Bay. The views from the overlook are spectacular. It is a must go. But we had to get home. We wanted to see the sunset, and we were told that the Hummingbirds would be out. But remember, AirForce One was on the island, and as it turns out, there's just some roads they're not going to let you down when the president is on the island. So even though this is a small island, we had to detour all the way over to the south shore and drive around the barricade. There's only so many roads on an island. Well, we ended our day on our patio watching the sunset and the hummingbirds. We hope that you've liked this video, and if you do, please like and subscribe to our videos. We're going to have more of St. Croix coming up, but we're going to leave you with this. And we'll see you
on our next trekking adventure.